Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Let's Play Skyrim. Recall that last time we left off here at Cracked Tusk Keep. We're staffed with several bandits outside, as you've no doubt noticed. Orc Hunter's already dead. That's pretty awesome. They are just getting torn up. I'm kind of blown away at how thoroughly my posse is shredding these guys. I didn't expect him to be able to run and hide inside. I thought one did die out here. He did. So there we go. Let's check the exterior now. There are no ore veins or anything significant to find outside the walls. Collapsed tower, great. Should probably check the lower level before I explicitly move up top. The one annoying thing about Barbas is that his follow distance isn't set correctly, so he will get in your way, like, a lot. It can be pretty difficult to negotiate out when he's, Alright, seriously? Thank you. Just get out of the way, dude.
Alright then. We'll get together later.
You can dismiss him. That should at least convince him to start walking away.
Lead the way.
And then have him follow you again. Code of Malakath, we've read. No big deal. Door to Cracked Tusk Keep. Basement door to Cracked Tusk Keep with an adept lock. Is exactly what you'd think, a shortcut of sorts. Light armor forging, smithing skill book that we've read. Nothing awesome in or around the forge, so let's go explore the rest of the wall. Or at least the portion we can. There's a roof entrance to Cracked Tusk Keep.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh good, he showed back up. I'll search him when I get back down there. In the meantime, buried in this collapsed tower is a master-locked chest. Go figure. Please let me quick save. Thank you. Let's spring the lock on this bad boy. Good. Telekinesis is a great spell. Too bad we already know it, but that's solid loot. Alright, let's get the one they just killed. Make sure he's well and truly looted. Now let's check out this side, because I don't think I've explored this part of the wall. Not that there's much to it, it seems, so let's head inside.
You picked a bad time to get lost, puny weakling.
Well, that was simple. So over here is the end of the dungeon. You want to search these two in the first room first. Read that. That's ruined. We've read that. Nothing important in there. Let's head up here. The end table is empty. I see nothing on the table. Nothing in there. Check this shelf. Nope. 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 Got this guy. Alright, onward. Here's Gunzel. Wrong shout. And at this point, that actually does matter to me.
Time to end this little game.
It looks like I can't play the little game of letting him hit me, because he'll one-shot me, so... We're gonna have to go with heal other.
My thanks. I feel better.
You're a fool, Mike.
Alright, so we got the cracked Tusk vault key and some gold. Leather strips, sack, and we have cleared Cracked Tusk Keep by killing its leader. Isn't that lovely? Bam. There we go. Alright. So this is just up here where we've explored before, so let's head back down. Let's explore Gunzel's bedroom, where there's coin purse, books we've already read. Another cracked Tusk vault key. A bucket of wheat. Thanks for shoving me around, Barbas. Appreciate it. And a boss chest with not much inside. Let's head over here. The real vault is downstairs. In case you were wondering. Hey, 2 straw. That's good. I only need 2 more now. And I'll be able to build and furnish all 3, well, all 2 remaining houses. All 3 houses is still a fine thing to say. Ingredients, soul gems, including an empty black. Always a good thing to find. Hey, 2 glass. Also, always a solid find. I need 37 more. We're not doing as well with our glass reserves. That's okay. We've got the whole rest of the game to work on them. Arrows, dresser, barrel, barrel. And here is that adept locked side door. We can spring that lock right quick. Won't hurt us. Cracked Tusk vault key lets us find the switch to lower those spikes and enter the Cracked Tusk vaults, a fully separate zone. Couple more soul gems, sacks everywhere. Soul gems. There's a coin purse hiding in an otherwise useless shelf. That's it for that one. There's a copy of Reslav the Righteous. You might remember that's a light armor skill book that we read some time ago. Ooh, that chime. Let you know something's up. Something's about to happen, but what? Alright, let me see if I remember.
Get ready. Trouble ahead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'd like to let those darts hit me if it's all the same to you.
Get ready. Trouble ahead.
So, that's your middle path. Let's search all the secondary stuff along the way. Let's check the side path, which Raya just cleared for us. What we find up here is the blade shards of Mehrunes' razor, which we can keep with us until the appropriate quest. That's it. We are now done in Cracked Tusk Keep. Not a terribly eventful place, but Mehrunes' razor is arguably one of the best Daedric artifacts in the game. So it's got that going for it at least. For our next round of exploration, let's go begin at Peak Shade Tower. Remember the little upward path I showed you where the white stag was in Ill Met by Moonlight? We're finally going to actually take that path. I believe the bandits have likely respawned by now. That's not a big deal, just something to be alert to. Oh, but maybe not. Their rocks are still on the ground. I have been to and from this area a lot, so maybe it's still clear. Looks like it is. Go figure. We're about to enter new territory, and there will be a camp staffed with a few bandits before long. Up this path right here, where we first went to find the stag. Oh, and I almost forgot that I should probably start being on the lookout for ore veins again, because there are going to be new ones. Not many, don't worry. So this path is going to cross a river. Notice that choppiness in the frame rate. To me that says, don't quick save, you're in danger of the crash. But just across that river, you should hopefully be able to see a corundum vein. This pond is actually where the white stag is set to spawn, but he kind of wanders. Oh, there are your bandits. I guess we'll deal with them first.
Just a switch.
You guys want to wail on Barbas? Be my guest.
I can take you.
Got some very low-level bandits on this run. That's unusual. They're usually much more powerful. 3 piddly level 1s. How about that? Well, anyway, that's the end of that particular bandit threat, which is pretty cool. Now we can just follow the path the rest of the way up. It cuts a nice switch back past where their camp was. And you can see it sort of dead ends here. The way forward is to cross the river. Here's their camp. There's a copy of the Alteration skill book, the Lunar Lorcan, which we've already read. Looks like they murdered an apothecary. Goodness knows why. Because they're assholes, I suppose. Anyway, we want to just keep working our way up the path, and I kind of need to keep track of the old corundum vein as a reference point. In the hills, a good ways off the trail, up above that vein, there's an iron vein we can find. If we hit the snow, we've gone too far. There it is. And I think that's it for ore veins between here and our next target, which is a neat little spot called Ancestor Glade. We'll get back down to the path, right where we first left it. And there shouldn't be much more trouble between here and the Glade, which we can already see on the compass. You may have noticed that, generally speaking, Skyrim hides its tougher locations in higher elevations. So if you get up into the mountains, you can expect the difficulty to ramp up. That does largely hold true here in Falkreath as well. Falkreath really isn't home to any too terribly difficult dungeons. There are no dwarven ruins here. Oh, there's your dead white stag. Right where I left him. Oh, good. In a way, we've come full circle. Now let's head up farther up this switchbacky mountain path. You can see some markers here, so you know you're still on a trail. Now, this next location is only present if you've got Dawn Guard on. If you come here before the relevant quest, which we're doing, by the way, you'll fight 3 Spriggans and be able to get a bunch of loot, but you won't be able to do anything else. If you come back on the quest, the Spriggans won't be there, and you can loot it, so might as well go in and fight the Spriggans. That's good, good restoration training for sure. Just trying to get those last 2 ranks, man. Another empty black soul gem. It's awesome. Somebody was hunting up here. Well, let's head into Ancestor Glade. As is often, as I believe is usually the case, we should be able to quick save because we're in an interior cell. Right now it just looks like a pretty generic cave. You can probably see the Earth Mother standing there.
I've had enough of you. Destroy you. You think I'm afraid of you?
Alright, there's one down. Just trying to get a little more of this hanging moss that's ubiquitous in this little normal looking part of the cave. You can see the next Earth Mother here on the lower level, so just let my magicka refill and then go wake that one up. There's 69 restoration. Just one rank to go before I'm able to switch gears. Won't that be lovely? Alright. There's number 2 down. That's it for this little lower level. The way forward, as you may have been able to guess, is to climb up here and ultimately go across this little bridge, but there's plenty of moss to jump for. And it looks like I woke up the third Spriggan, so got that one too. I think that might be all of it, because I don't, even if that is still a live one, I'm not sure how we'd reach it. And wailing on Barbas, looks like.
You think I'm afraid of you? I've had enough of you.
All done. No more Spriggans. Alright. Let's get that one. That one. That one. Don't think we can quite ever reach that one, which is fine. And now, all the danger's gone. Let's head through into the actual Ancestor Glade, which we can do even though we're not on the quest. Oh, it's so pretty. Now we can catch an Ancestor moth. In a certain place. That's an alchemical ingredient. Or its wings are. A couple of potions. That's nice. There's a catchable one. There's another. I actually only need one because they're identical to blue butterfly wings with their effects. So we can learn all four just by making that mix, but might as well catch them anyway, right? So there's that first little platform. We want to head right out of here. Find a cairn with a coin purse on it. and that little river. That's largely all there is for now. Fair enough. There's another new ingredient we can stock up on in here, though. And like the Ancestor Mothwing, this is the only place in the game it appears. Don't worry, we haven't found... It happens that we haven't found one yet, but they're pretty ubiquitous. There are like 27 of them. I speak of this thing right here, the yellow mountain flower. If I get at least 4, I know I'm good. And like I said, gonna get a lot more than 4. So, obviously, something special about this place. But it's actually pretty late in the Dawnguard quest line that we're able to come here and actually do anything with it. In the meantime, let's head up this little creek bed that we saw. Just looking for stuff. Not finding any. Well, alright then. Those little cairns scattered around can have a lot of pretty good loot put on them, though. So it's worth checking out all these little paths. You can see over here, one level above bottom, we have a glass shield of major blocking. That's pretty good. Where did I find my dragon scale shield? Yeah, I still have it. Good. Wanted to hold on to that because even though my endgame configuration is going to be dual wielding, obviously at some point I'll still need to raise block. That saves me the effort of making a shield, which is pretty great. Back here, what do we have? Bunch of ingredients as this ledge kind of curves back over the main area. Most of the rest of those yellow mountain flowers are found over here as well. Hunting bow. Well, that's nothing special, but that's alright. And dragon's tongue. Okay. Back, back, back. Can head higher. That's a good idea. No reason not to. Here's another cairn with a filled lesser soul gem. Some loose gold and an amethyst on it. That's not bad. What do we have here? A ruby and an iron helmet of minor destruction. Well, I say meh to the helmet, but yeah, this is where I originally came up. Let's turn right instead. We're almost done here. Orcish Sword of Reaping. That's absorbed stamina, which I don't need. And that's it for this place. Still, certainly looks cool. And we will be back much, much later. For now, let's explore. I believe these are the Gerald Mountains on the border between Skyrim and Cyrodiil. Let's explore more of the Geralds. Bye, Spriggans. Yeah, I can't quite reach that one. We're out of here. Did my followers not make it out? That's alarming. But they did. All's well. Oh, continuing up the switchbacks. Our next destination is Angie's camp. Where we're going to practice archery and get much better with our bow and arrow. You can see the path kind of splits here. I suggest veering right for the sake of this moonstone vein. This isn't really a path, of course. And then we can get back on the path instead. Wait for it to split. Straight is even deeper into the mountains. To the right, marked by some bear traps, is Angie's camp. There's only one person here. The eponymous Angie. Although you wouldn't know it, this is one of the most useful locations in the game. A whopping 6 free boosts to archery can be had right here. Get some practice arrows. I don't have a bow with me, but I don't think that ends up mattering. I don't believe there's anything in here I need.
I saw you steal that.
But we do get in trouble because of Barbas. He makes stealing things tough.
We'll get together later.
Because he,
Name's Angie. And if you try anything stupid, I'll hesitate to put an arrow in your head.
Barbas makes things tough because he's never properly reconfigured to be a member of your party. So he can always detect you when you're sneaking. Which, you know, if it's just him, it's not like he reports you for a crime or
And if
anything.
you try anything stupid, I won't hesitate to put an arrow in your head.
Uh-huh. Well, aren't you sweet? Actually, she ends up being very nice and very helpful. We just need to loot her cabin real quick before anything else happens. The biggest thing to make sure you get is the copy of Treasure Map 5 in her, well, not copy, is Treasure Map 5 in her end table. You can read that and take it off the book list. We've spawned the relevant treasure chest now, of course. And now that I'm done stealing shit, I can grab Barbas again, wherever the hell he wandered off to. There he is.
Lead the way.
He goes all the way back to Hamar's shame if you leave him dismissed, but... Oh yes, I suppose I need to pickpocket Angie. Nothing. Good. Calm down, I'm not going to hurt you.
Sorry, a girl can't be too careful out here. Like I said, name's Angie, and I've been living out here for a couple of years now.
Why live out here all by yourself?
I moved here from Helgen after my family was killed. At the time, I couldn't stand to be around anyone. They all felt sorry for me, and I didn't want them to. It was my problem, not theirs.
Who killed your family?
2 Imperial drunks who thought they were above the law.
Want me to take care of them?
Already did. Part of the reason I'm living out here now. Thanks for offering, though.
What are those targets for?
I set up those targets a long time ago. I shoot at them from time to time. Don't want to get rusty with my bow.
Are you any good with your bow?
That I am. You know how to use one?
No, not really.
Well, let me know if you ever want to practice. If you need a bow, there's one on the rack to the left of the door.
I'm ready for some practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin. My father was rarely home, so it was my mother who actually taught me how to use a bow. She always said composure was the key to a successful archer. If you can remain calm, even in the midst of chaos, your arrow will most likely find its target. Okay, let's see what you can do. Remember to stay within the boundaries and only use the practice arrows. I have some if you don't have any. Aim for the middle target.
Alright. So we'll get our hunting bow and practice arrows. We don't want to miss if we can help it.
Nice shot, right on target.
There's a free skill boost to archery. Pretty easy, huh? Anyway, we've got 5 more to get here at Angie's camp. 7 more total.
Now hit the target to the left. Great shot. Now hit the target to the right.
They aren't all this easy. We've got 6 free archery boosts left. 4 of them here at Angie's camp.
Nice shot, right on target.
And now we have 5 archery boosts left. 3 of them here at Angie's camp.
Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
You can typically retrieve at least some of your practice arrows. I'm not sure which one. Oh, there it is. Good. Alright. The next few are much harder, so be ready. What are the rules again?
It's easy. Stay inside the boundaries and only use the practice arrows.
I'm sorry about your family.
Don't be like them. Don't feel sorry for me.
I'm ready for some more practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin. My older brother took me out hunting a lot when I was little. At the time, it was difficult to keep food on the table, let alone have enough left over to sell at the market. So whenever we came across more than one deer in a single location, it was imperative we kill as many as we could. If you can learn to keep your composure and trust that each shot is true, then you should be able to quickly handle multiple targets. When I tell you to, try and hit each of the 3 closest targets in 8 seconds. I'll count to 3 and then say go. You have 8 seconds to hit each of the 3 targets. Draw string and get ready.
Alright, let's do this.
1, 2, 3. Go! You did it! All 3 targets in 8 seconds. Nice job. Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it more challenging.
Alright. With that one, we have 4 archery boosts left. 2 of them here at Angie's camp. Let's do her next one.
Great job hitting those targets. You definitely surprised me with your speed and composure.
I'm ready for some more practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin. We've talked about speed and composure. Now we'll go over precision. Oftentimes you won't be able to get as close to your prey as you'd like, and you'll have to settle with a long shot. However, with such a long shot, it's more than likely that's the only shot you'll be able to take before your prey runs off. If you find yourself in such a situation, then you need to make your shot count. Don't rush your shot. Crouch down, get comfortable, and take aim. Okay, your turn. Try and hit the target way in the back.
Barbas,
Behind the
stop.
other tree. Remember to take your time and count.
Can see it way back there.
Be Hey!
Barbas, I really need you to stop pushing me, dude. I can't tell why I'm missing. I thought I hit it that time.
Huh? Nice shot, right on target. Let me know if you want to practice some. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
Huh. I thought I hit it both those times. Anyway, we have 3 archery boosts left. 1 more here at Angie's camp. Let me go retrieve my arrows. I did hit it twice. How weird. It's all good though. Obviously her last one is the hardest, but it's actually not that bad.
Need something?
I'm ready for some more practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin. We've talked about composure, speed, and precision. Now it's time to use all 3 at once. I'm warning you now. This challenge will be quite difficult. Just remember everything I've taught you, and you should be able to complete it. It may take you a couple of tries, but that's what practice is all about. When I tell you to, try and hit all 4 targets in 10 seconds. I'll count to 3 and then say go. You have 10 seconds to hit each of the 4 targets. Draw string and get ready.
Back one is the hardest,
1,
obviously.
2, 3. Go! You did it! All 4 targets in 10 seconds. Nice job.
There we go. There are now 2 archery boosts left in the game. We are done here at Angie's camp. Let me go retrieve arrows. We can talk to Angie one more time for a little parting gift, so to speak. I don't need her hunting bow anymore.
Huh?
I'm ready for some more practice.
I think I've taught you everything I know. You might even be as good as me now. Kind of scary if I think about it.
Thanks for helping me out.
It was my pleasure. It's not often I get visitors out here, let alone friendly ones. Thanks for sticking around and keeping me company. It was nice to finally meet someone out here who doesn't want to rob you or take off your head. I know it isn't much, but here, take this bow. It was given to me by my family. It's special to me, but brings back too many painful memories.
Angie's bow added. So that's on my unique weapons list. And we'll snag that one. And we're done here.
Remember, composure and speed. You don't need to see your arrow hit before moving on to your next target. Trust your shot is true.
The next spot we're going to go to is yet another vampire den. We are headed to the Bloodlet throne, which is a non-radiant fixed quest target for Dengear's Dark Ancestor quest. So, and there's a little exploration to do between here and there, but first thing is to get back to the main path, back on the switchbacks, and start working our way back up. Eventually we're going to see kind of a open, flat snow plain off to our left. We go up here just a little ways, and then I don't want to miss anything on the road, though. I'd say right about here is good, just because we have a marker. There is a Quicksilver vein out here, right at the mouth of that little pass over to the right. There, I see it. Well, we got that. That's good. I'm about to miss something. You can just see a little quasi-trail up here to the right off of the path. If you start following it, We'll snake way back into the mountains. West, 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 before abruptly cutting south. This is right on the border with Cyrodiil. For those of you who played Oblivion, Bruma is just on the other side of these mountains. Oh, you come back here because secreted away back here with some snowberries is a gold ore vein. Now we want to make our way back in here. Back to the main path is really what I mean. I think I shouldn't have any trouble finally getting restoration to 70 inside the Bloodlet throne. And it's got to be close, right? Well, not as close as I'd hoped. More than half to go, but only one rank. And there will be undead inside, so... Anyway, that's it for that. At least until we get to the place. So you can see now. Before we go inside, we've got a little exterior exploring to do, but should be able to do that relatively free of danger. So here is the Bloodlet throne. Take it off my discoverable locations list. Let's explore the exterior first. Place is lousy with snowberries. Up north there is actually I don't think there's much to that, honestly. Let me eyeball it just to be sure. Yeah, there's nothing up there, even though it looks like a path. Off to the east is the continuation of the road, exactly what it looks like. Let's go down just a little ways so we can get these snowberries. But I want to stay in this area for the moment. As we angle south, in addition to the berries, which are friggin' everywhere, we can find 2 quicksilver veins. One is tucked right on the backside of the fort, and I already spotted the other one. Just about due east of that one, at the bottom of the rocks. Now as we continue exploring this little nook in the mountains, we should hopefully notice, off to the southwest of the fort, a path that looks traversable. It is, but let's explore the rest of the fort exterior while we're here. We got some arrows and an unlocked chest in the top of the ruined tower. Not bad. Still more snowberries. Let's head up this path. For, you guessed it, a couple more ore veins. I'll do a hard save because we've done a lot of good quality exploration, but my frame rate's still a little choppy, so I'm anxious about quick saving. Don't want to trigger a crash. Head all the way up here and you can see this big rock. You want to go around it. And this little spot on the other side. That you're passing the Cyrodiil right there. One of them anyway. Too bad we can't go. There are 2 orichalcum veins here. There's one. Come on, Holmes. There's the other. Alright. I say we have healing and turn undead on. For exploring the Bloodlet throne. Where we can, per Dengir's quest, destroy the vampire Vigar. You might think that quest is tied to Dawnguard, but it isn't. It's actually in the vanilla game. One of the few vampire-oriented quests that was present before the Dawnguard expansion. That one and Laid to Rest in Morthal, I think, were the only ones. Don't quote me on that, though. I haven't given it much thought. So, we're back. We're fully explored up to here. Let's summon our horse. It's always a solid strategy. And let's head inside. Oh, gosh.
What was that?
Oh, I like blooded vampires. They're weak enough that I can turn them. Oh, not you. You. I say, come on, I don't want to waste a turn undead on the thrall. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, this place winds up being fun. Because it ends up being our first encounter with gargoyles. Now it doesn't have the gargoyles in it unless you have Dawnguard installed. They were added by Dawnguard. I get it, Jesus. Okay, good. Well, Raya's just hanging back here. Not sure what good she thinks that does anybody, but oh well. Can turn the blooded vampire again. I think that's another one. Thrall is dead. Go ahead and search the blooded vampire. Well, I just kind of want to see what happens. Alright. Fair enough. I want to let my magicka recharge because gargoyles are gonna be next. Gargoyles are not undead. So I'll just have my healing spells out. That's the final fight. Already alert to us. Guess we made too much noise. I think only one of these comes to life, but still, let's be ready for it. There he is.
That it? That your best? Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Alright, well, he's doing no damage to Raya. I don't think he's about to switch targets again, so let's help her out. My gargoyles are kind of neat. They actually drop ore and gems when you're looting them. So that's that. That's the final room. We got more vampires coming up, so I'll get Turn Undead ready again, just in case. Looks like we already got the one from this room. We've read the Wolf Queen, V5. We still have not read V8. So I can't quite say we've read the entire series. V8 is... well, it's probably not as rare as 1, the skill book, but certainly rarer than all 6 of the others. We've read all those. Alright, well that's it for that room. Let's keep going. Shit can get really rowdy in this next area because you can pull basically an entire dungeon's worth of enemies to you at once, but I think between the geared out Raya and the immortal Daedra Barbas and my support role with Marked for Death, we're more than equipped to handle whatever comes at us. So, what I don't know is levels on these vampires. Blooded. Oh good. So you're susceptible as well. I told you though, you can get a lot of enemies coming at you if you're not careful. But you don't have to worry about Barbas. He can't die. But I will tell you, I don't want to fuck up his armor rating, so I'm certainly not going to try to shout from this distance. I just want to hit somebody else with the turn undead. I can even loot a little bit. Alright. Fledgling is almost certainly going to get reanimated. Oh, good. Life drain bagged her anyway. That's what I was worried about. Or what I was trying for, rather. Well, let's loot our way to where Barbas still has the rest of them ably distracted. Just make sure I don't miss anything important. Nope, nope, and nothing under those catwalks either. So, we're good up to here. That's fun. Can spring this novice lock. Turn this Khajiit. I want that death bell she's standing on. Alrighty, let's head farther up the ramp. Coin purse. Goat hide. And there, my friends, is 70 restoration. Glorious. Okay, I'm good to level 50 now. Level 51 just requires sneak at 30, which I have. Level 52, I want conjuration at 70. So we'll switch gears to my conjuration jewelry. I'll keep those same favorites. I think Bound Sword, Raised Zombie, and Storm Atronach are all good bets here. Easiest for raising is just Bound Sword. I can just cast 2 at once over and over. Well, I can with full magicka anyway. Blooded vampire is dead. Conjuration to 47. Here's your blooded vampire. Again.
Show me what you got.
Look! Nun aus!
Gargoyle's down. Thrall is down. There's still something alive somewhere. Oh, would you look at that? It's a wolf in a cage. It's okay, we've read all those books. No worries. Same with those. No worries. $49 Conjuration. We've read the Illusion skill book Incident at Necrom, but there is another copy there. If, for whatever reason, you're so inclined. And then we got this room. Conjuration's at 50 already. With books we've already read, coin purses, soul gems, few ingredients, and I guess finally I'll let them kill this poor wolf. $92 lockpicking. $52 conjuration. And now that was pretty eventful, so we're going to do a hard save. For sure. Don't fall down there. Looks like maybe there's secret treasure. There's not. Firewood is good. And this will take us through to the final confrontation. There are 2 vampires, 3 bandits for them to resurrect, and I think 2, maybe 3 death hounds inside the cages. And there's a good deal to do.
Look! Nun aus!
Bad time to get lost.
53 conjuration. $54 conjuration. $55 conjuration. $56 conjuration. I will go ahead and level up to 48. 48 is a health level, and I'm going to take glass smithing. Can create glass armor and weapons at forges and improve them twice as much. Outstanding. $57 conjuration. $58. 59. $60. $61. $62. Completed. Destroy the vampire Vigar. Tell Dengir that Vigar is dead. 63 conjuration. And we're done. Good times. Alright, so let's loot. Should be 2 vampires, the fledgling, and Vigar. Should be 3 ash piles for the bandits they raised. We already did 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Now we need to open these cages to loot the death hounds. There's the lovely chime telling us that Bloodlet throne has been cleared. See, I told you Bound Sword would raise conjuration absurdly fast. Alright, Bloodlet throne, more or less clear. Let's hit that lever so we can loot the Death Hound cages. Just in case there's stuff. I don't really think there is, but a few ebony arrows, can't go wrong with that. Then we'll roll up here. Nothing left out here per se, but here's your boss chest. Nothing too awesome in there. Here's the barred door from earlier. Let's head on out, because we are done. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go turn in Dengir's quest in Falkreath. And then I'm going to head to Lakeview Manor, and I'm going to retool in a pretty big way, because now we really are at the point where experience control is not a concern. We're going to need more and more supplemental experience on top of reaching our thresholds in order to get places. So that means I'm going to start wearing armor. Well, no, because the armor's not good yet. And not actually not as helpful as my robes either, so...
You were talking to that murderous savage, and then he escaped. What are you hiding?
Where's Dengear? Oh. That quest... Why did that quest get unmarked? I know, but it looks like Dengear's out on the streets.
Stuck in the sticks with this crazy old woman.
Here he is.
You're not as dumb as you look.
Vigar is dead.
My family thanks you. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
200 gold. Really? Oh well. That completes the quest Dark Ancestor on behalf of Dengear of Stun.
Mind what you...
Let's head to Lakeview now.
You're home. Wanna play a game?
Not right now. But let's see, garden has not
Papa!
refilled yet. That's okay. Let's do an offload. Oh yeah, and before I forget, we've got some new alchemy ingredients, don't we? Ancestor Mothwing is easy. Let me finish offloading the rest. And let me keep 4 yellow mountain flowers. So for the Ancestor Mothwing, I can just grab 1 blue butterfly wing and we're done. For the yellow mountain flower, we've got resist poison. I'll do garlic for that. We've got fortify restoration. Fortify health and damage stamina regen. So a giant's toe and a salt pile. We'll do everything we need. Let's do it right quick. So there's all 4 on Ancestor Mothwing. Damage Magicka Regen, Fortify Conjuration, Damage Stamina, and Fortify Enchanting. Ancestor Mothwing is off my list. Yellow Mountain Flower will be there shortly. Salt Pile gets Fortify Restoration. Giant's Toe gets Fortify Health and Damage Stamina Regen. And Garlic gets Resist Poison. Yellow Mountain Flower is off the list as well. Jesus Christ, Barbas. Flower goes there. Let me see. The potions and perhaps treasure map 5 go here. Thought I had something. Maybe not. I know I've got soul gems, so let's do that right quick. Obviously got a ton of smithing supplies. Always do. Let's Let's do those as well. Smelt first. Everything else can just get shoved in here. Oh, I know what it is. I remember what I'm hoarding for later. That would be the dragon scale shield, which is certainly better than a glass shield. So drop that in there. The glass shield goes here. Do I have anything else? Yes. Angie's bow goes here. Okay, we're clear on weapons, clear on apparel, clear on potions, clear on books. Got some glass and straw to drop in the box outside, and then we're done. Oh, gotta check the girl's chest. Still empty. Very good, very good. Okay, and given our timeline, we are pretty much due to end this video. I'm going to head back to the Bloodlet throne. We will continue our explorations from there in the next installment of Let's Play Skyrim. Our next target, and we're going to do a lot of exploration, to tell the truth. There's a lot of ground to cover, but when we're done, our next target location is a little predator den called Greywater Grotto. Until then, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please consider clicking an ad, liking, sharing, subscribing. These things really help me out. Even if you don't, please know that I truly appreciate the time you spend watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.